He's off the line and is already running way ahead of his competitors. Campaign mode, he asks, brace yourself for real campaign when we start. That's what he says. But if you look at the front page of the Daily Nation, it's not just him. Everyone else. All these faces there. I can see even the former president, Matiang'i, Kalonzo, Omalo Kijana, Gachagua, Martha Karua. Everyone is thinking about 2027. It's not just the president, Bwana Kisia.
Thank you, Fred. I think if I were the president, I would immediately appoint Mugatana as the Minister for Information and Communication. Immediately. Because this man, at least, is able to convince us to a certain extent. And the way he raises issues is fairly diplomatic. So if the president listening, please, don't waste your time. You have a minister here who can do that job very effectively. But let me say this. The issue of early campaign. You know, the president has a job to do. His campaign should be seen through the job that he's doing. You look at my president, Emeritus Mwai Kibaki. He never used to go on the rooftops, but his job campaigned for him. The job spoke for him. But I have a president who is my friend, who believes that Kenyans are so stupid, that Kenyans don't even appreciate anything. And Kenyans, if you are working, people will see you. The job of opposition is to follow you and mark your exam. If you are failing, don't think they will tell you have passed. They will tell you have failed. And that is what we are doing as those in opposition. The issue of, and my friend Mugatan talked about, you know, Rigiji doesn't have a national outlook. Who in Kenya has a national outlook? Who? Not even my friend William has a national outlook. He focuses, and that is what won his campaign. He went to his backyard, got votes, spoke to his people, got votes, spoke to Rigiji and the people in the mountain, they got votes, and that's how they got into power. And in any event, if you look at the preamble of our constitution, it talks about building blocks, that the unity must start at the family level. If you are there fighting your children, you are fighting your wife or wives, it's chaotic. How do you even as a community will have unity? How shall we attain unity at national level? So what these people are doing, there's nothing wrong, so long as you use that energy positively. Again, you know, you talked about fairness and equity. My president and good friend was in Western Province. Thank you for coming there and looking for votes, early campaign. But, you know, what really annoyed people, at least me, because I was talking to people from Western Kenya, and they were saying the president came here. He's launching projects. Launching projects. That is campaign. He should be coming to commission projects that have done this job. Here you are. I'm giving you the key for this hospital. I have built this road, but not I will build. What is more even annoying is that those so-called projects that he was launching in Western Province are not budgeted for. We know Western Province, Western region has 200 million for roads in maintenance. Then we have one constituency in Central Kenya with 1.2 billion. Is that fairness? Is that equity? Now, when you look at Mumias, it's even more annoying. My good friend, the President of the Republic of Kenya, went into a company that is under receivership. It's under receivership, my brother. It's being run by a company called Sarai. And then he says that a company under receivership has declared bonus. Bonus. This is a case study for Harvard School of Business. That a company that is under receivership can actually declare profits and therefore bonuses. But from where I sit, I've asked my good friend, the president, to produce financial statements for Mumias for the year 2023-2024, which will show us that this company made profits, and therefore the board made a resolution to give its partners, strategic partners, bonuses. But in the absence of a financial statement, that becomes a political statement. Finally, on that matter, my brother, Fred, the president keeps on lying. And you know, nowadays, with information technology, with our children, the Gen Z, when a whole president says that we've not imported sugar, If you look at our estimates for sugar importation, for the shortage, you know, we import about our requirement is about 1.2 million metric tons of sugar, industrial sugar and sugar that you people consume in the homes, okay? About 200-something metric tons, 200-some thousand metric tons are industrial. The others are for domestic consumption. Now, look at it this way. If you go and look at our requirements, it's about still about that, 1.2, 1.3. If you look at what we are likely to produce in the financial year 2024-2025, there is already an estimated shortage of about 455,000 metric tons. That is our shortage. Now, when a president tells Kenyans that, you know what, we have done so well, we have not even imported sugar, yet we know, because we are not fools, Fred, we are not stupid at all. We know that sugar has been imported and repackaged. And this has been going on. And now, as a person who has roots from Western Kenya, I was hoping that the president, whose background is known, just like us, we are coming from poor backgrounds, that he would have uplifted the poor, that he would have been more truthful in the way he communicates, in the way he does things. But ole wangu. I mean, heavy mobilization was done, and my people are very happy. They at least got, they are very happy, they got 1,000. But I've now told them, I've advised them.
They got 1,000 shillings each.
Yes, I have advised my people, okay, to demand for 3,000 shillings attendance fee next time. Okay. Not 1,000, Bob.
Yes, a final word.
Can I say something?
Just a parting shot. We're out of time.
Yeah. Can I say something? Everybody knows a company that is in receivership can have operational profits. It doesn't mean that you have... so Kenyans listening to me, you also need to know